Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? You alright? Just waiting to see if anyone's going to come and join me this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock and it's nearly time for our Couch to 5k chat. Hi! First couple of people on. Alright, how are you? You alright? Hi Linda and Amy. Thanks for watching. So I'm back down on the beautiful coastal path down in Dalgety Bay, a different spot this morning. How's it going? Okay, good morning. Good morning Isabel. Hey, thanks for watching guys, totally brilliant to see you. I'm standing up and everything today, I've got a stand. It's fantastic. Alright, you okay? Good, good. So I hope everybody who was here last week can come back and join us. Give the live a wee share for me if you can, just to get other people involved, that would be fantastic. Any comments, any questions you've got, just fire them on. Absolutely excited to hear about how you've been getting on with our run, alright? Good morning guys, those who are joining, thank you so much for coming. Alright, I'll just wait a couple of minutes and we'll get started. Hey. Hi! Hi Debbie! Give me a wee thumbs up or a love if you're here, or write a wee comment, say hi, don't be shy. Good to see you guys. Hello! Sending love back. Fantastic. Alright, so how's it going everyone? Okay, so I'm Susan. Hi Leslie. Hi Russell, nice to see you. Hi Alan. So I'm going to be here every Friday to talk to you at 10 o'clock about Couch to 5k, alright? So every single Friday, I hope you can join me. We started last week with our first week. I want to know all about that, how you got on, okay? So please, please, please just comment, ask away any questions you've got. I'm totally willing to answer them as best as I can, alright? So I'm Susan from the Fife Sports and Leisure Trust. Going to hopefully bring you some weekly motivation for our Couch to 5k. It's fantastic. There's already been a few runners going back and forward along here. It's great to see. Great to see. So hopefully I'll help you motivate you and keep you going on your Couch to 5k. Every single week I'm going to tell you the new plan for that week, okay? And this morning I'm going to give you some mobility moves as well. Just as well as our warm-up. So we've always got our warm-up walk, which we do at the start of the plan. But also I'm just going to give you some warm-up moves so that we can maybe add in them, just some mobilising and some dynamic stretching moves that we can add in, yeah, to help warm up our joints and our muscles so we're nice and safe to run, okay? So any questions at all that you've got, just pop them in the comments, alright? I want to check in with you every week. Tell me how you got on. It's all about you this, alright? So I'm here just to help. So just a little sounding boards, how you've been getting on. I've been loving all your messages coming in. I've tried to respond to all of them, I think I did. So yeah, it's really, really cool that you've done that. A couple of things that came up from the comments from last week, a couple of questions. So one of them was about breathing. So some people kind of worried about their breathing and maybe not getting that right to start with, okay? Hi there! Good morning, thanks for joining me, those of you that have just came on. Fantastic. Okay, so breathing. Important to start slow because we want to continue throughout we're going to be running for about 30 minutes, okay? 30 to 40 minutes depending on how fast you can take it. We slow it down if it gets too much on our breathing, right? I'm hoping my stand doesn't blow over. Okay, so yeah, your breath. Take it steady. You want to make it so that you've got nice full breath so you're getting the oxygen to the muscles. Try to avoid like panting, so breathing quickly. So if you feel like you are, just slow it down, slow your run down, and take your time a little bit more. There's absolutely no rush to get through it, okay? It's just maybe half an hour that you're going to be running, so you want to try and keep that going throughout the time that you're running. And then you've got your walk phase after that as well, where you can really slow your breath down, and then before you build it back up again. Okay, so another one was about just some like injuries, like joint pain, muscle pain. Hello, good morning. Oh, that's awesome. Cool, great to see you guys, thanks for joining me. So yeah, so to try and avoid any kind of joint pain or muscular injury or anything like that, so I've found throughout the time that I've been running, the biggest benefit to avoid anything like that is to cross train, so just to do some different kind of exercises as well, so building in, not when you're running, but at other times, maybe doing some bit of cycling, or maybe doing like the classes that the great instructors from Five Pleasure are doing, right? So like some HIIT classes, step, any sort of muscle, any muscular sort of activating exercise is gonna help you just strengthen your muscles around your joints. All right. So like your weighted exercise or your body weight exercises, you know, it's all going to help. It's all going to help keep your legs nice and strong, to support your joints. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Good morning. Remember, if you've got any questions, please ask me. All right. So the important thing to remember when you're doing it, because sometimes it can be a bit tough, right, is remember why you're doing it, why you chose to start it, and that's obviously to be healthier, right? So maybe challenge yourself, maybe you just want to try a new sport, so absolutely amazing for physical health. It's great for strengthening your muscles, for your cardio fitness, for your heart, for your lungs, also for your bone strength. It's a great one for your bone strength, so it's fantastic for women to do as well. Alright, superb for your mental health. More importantly, I think, especially for the amount of time I've been doing it, most of the time I've enjoyed running because of the mental health aspects that there is for it. So it absolutely helps you de-stress. Maybe at the end of the day, maybe you've been working and just go out for a run and you can just offload, right? Just let it all go, pound the pavement. It's fantastic. Or getting up first thing in the morning and just getting that real buzz for the day, just achieving something first thing is absolutely brilliant for your mental health. All right. Yeah. So great reasons to keep going. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Debbie and Heather. Hi there. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. So tip number 2, I gave you a tip last week, what to wear. Tip number 2 is this week, so we're going to talk about what to eat. So not in general, but before runs. So you want to make sure that you haven't had a big meal at least like 2 hours before you run. So you want to have a fairly empty stomach, a little bit of maybe, so for a big meal 2 hours before. If you need some extra energy, maybe about half an hour before, have a banana. Absolutely brilliant for energy, okay? And that'll be enough to keep you going for 30 minutes running, okay? So even if you get up in the morning to do it, maybe have a banana in preparation, and then just get out there. That'll be enough energy for you to do your half an hour plan that day, alright? So remember, we're doing it 3 days a week, right? And yeah. So I'll go through what we're going to do this week in a few moments. Hey, what are we going to do? So, plan for week 2. Have you got the app? If you haven't got the app, I recommend you do get the app. So the one that I'm using is the one that's recommended by the NHS. So if you search up NHS Couch to 5K, on they've got a little link on there which takes you directly to, it's the BBC one, Couch to 5K app. Another runner going past, yay! Okay, so yeah, I'll take you directly to that app, and that's the one that I'm following, okay? So it's great, it'll help you with your timings, tells you exactly when to walk, when to run. If you don't want to do that, I'm going to give you the timings, but you will need something to time yourself with. Okay, so you might have a watch or a stopwatch or something with you. Also, if you're going to use the app, you need something to carry it with, right? So you can put it in your pocket, no problem, or you might have one of those armbands or a little waistband or something like that, alright? Hello, good morning. Hello. Hey, hi Sharon. Yep, lots of people ask about breathing. Fab. Thank you very much for putting that on. So, I'll respond in the comments. I talked a little bit about that before, but I'll respond to you in the comments as well. But so the main thing is about your breathing is to start off steadily. Okay, there's no rush. You're going to be running, walking for about 30 minutes. There's no rush at all to get through it. Okay. Start off steadily. Feel like you're not panting. So just getting fuller breaths so that you can get the oxygen into the muscles. All right. And if at any time you feel like you're starting to lose control of your breathing, just slow down your pace. Yep, just absolutely slow down your pace, okay? So our plan for this week, week 2, if you've got a pen and paper, you want to write it down. I'm just going to go through it just now, but you can watch this again, obviously, and I'll put it in the comments as well. So what we're going to do is, same as last week, we start off with a 5-minute walk, alright? Changing the run and walk phase this time, so we're going to run then for 90 seconds and then we walk for 2 minutes. Okay, so that's our run walk phase, and we're going to repeat that 5 times this time, so a little different from last week. We're then going to run for another 90 seconds and then we walk to cool down for 5 minutes, alright? And that takes you through your 30 minutes, okay? Alright, so let's walk for 5 minutes, then we're going to run for 90 seconds and walk for 2 minutes. Repeat that 5 times and then we walk for we run for a final 90 seconds and then walk for 5 minutes to cool down, alright? So next week I'm going to show you some stretches and stuff you can do after, but right now I'm going to show you some mobility moves, alright? Hey, okay, so simple ankle rotations first. Okay, so really important that we warm up all these joints, get the fluid in the joints moving and warm, nice and pliant, so we can run safely. Okay, so just lifting your foot, just roll through your ankle. You might want to keep your toe on the ground for this if you've not got great balance. But yep, just doing that for maybe 20-30 seconds, turning halfway through, just changing halfway through, going round the other way. And then other sides. Okay. And changing halfway through. Okay, this next one is going to help to warm up our ankles as well and our knees. Alright, so we're going to start off in a down dog position. We're going to lift your tailbone high, tummy braced. Alright, so we bring our knees down and sit back on your heels. You might want to rock side to side, just get some movement in your heels. This will also stretch out the bottom of your foot, so be gentle with that to start with, alright? Hands down and come back to your down dog. So knees down, sit back on your heels, lift your chest, and back to your down dog. So that's warming up your knees, warming up your ankles, alright? If you want to here, you can bring your heels down closer to the ground for a stretch, or you can bend your knees and stretch as well here. So you might want to do that a bit more in the cool down as well, okay, for some stretches. Alright, so next one we're going to do is to warm up our hips, get our glutes working, activated, and activate our core, alright? So hands on hips are holding on to something. If you're going to lose balance here, I don't know yet. Right, so we're going to cross our knee in front and then take our leg out to the side, alright? So knee in front and leg out to the side. Good, so you might want to hold on, right, if you're going to lose balance here. So when we're doing this, we want to feel the side of our glute working, and we want to feel our core working as well. So it's not just swinging your leg, we're going to use those muscles to draw that knee back in and kick the leg out, okay, so feeling it in your glute there, and obviously doing it on the other side as well. Good. So that's also warming up your knee, warming up your hip too, okay? So we're going to do that same move, we're just going to take it forward and back. So our knee comes up and we take our legs straight back. So tummy nice and braced, eye gaze level to get your balance. So same as before, use your abs here and use those glutes there. So we're activating our glutes to get them ready to work, alright? So doing that on both sides. Hey, so next one we're going to do is a lunge move. So we're going to come down to a plank position first. Now, plank, so tummy tight. We bring one leg outside your hands if you can, and then we can lift up through that hand. So this is really mobilising to your entire back and your shoulder as well, okay? So hand down, step back. Other side, foot outside hand, and we twist. So take your time and be mindful of the muscles you're activating as well. So control the move so you're not just swinging back. When I keep your back nice and safe, okay? Stepping back, one foot in, reach up high. Good. Okay, and again, lovely. So that's great for warming up these hips, alright? Warming up your knees, through your entire thoracic spine, and through your shoulders as well. Because you've got your shoulders, you've got your arm movements in as well when you're running, right? Okay, so one more we're going to try. We tuck one foot behind, reach up high, and then we come over. So send your hip out to the side. We're going to reach down towards the instep of the back foot, alright? Then lift up high. Changing sides, so tuck the other foot behind, hip over, reach over and down. So don't go down too far if you can, okay? If you're curling your back, we don't want that. We want to really push your hip out to the side and feeling that good movement and stretch through the side of your hip, alright? Awesome. Okay, how are we doing? Alright? Good. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. Eat or drink after a run? I would say just something nice and healthy, yeah. Definitely plenty of fluids. So you'll have sweated a lot. So you can also take water with you, right? Who's laughing? So that's alright. Okay. Yeah, you can take some water with you, obviously, right? When you're running, I forgot to mention that before. So yeah, just some nice and healthy meal after your run, just to get your energy back as well. Yeah, just whatever you fancy, really. Yep, nothing, no sweeties or that. Okay, yeah, cool. Good to see you guys. So remember our plan for this week. So we're going to do 5 minutes walk, 90-second run, followed by a 2-minute walk. Going to repeat that 5 times, okay? And then we do our 90 seconds walk again. Sorry, our 90 seconds run again, and then we walk for 5 minutes, alright? So I'm going to take a wee snapshot of that and put in the comments, okay? So yeah, just like after any exercise, you just want to kind of replenish your energy and with a nice healthy meal, maybe nothing too heavy after you've been running, alright? But yeah, that should be good. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've had some great runs this week. Tell me all about them. I really want to hear. That's the most important thing. It's I really want to get from you guys, alright? How you getting on? How you feeling when you're running? How you're managing to maybe motivate yourself, if you can help motivate others. Yeah, just things like that. Yeah, just get it all in the comments, okay? But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be back again next week, yeah, for week 3. I can't believe we're on week 2 already. Okay, but thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Have a great day.